25. It was 2,500.
Dragon, cotton candy clouds, dragon beard candy.
So he's out and about. He went back to the college.
Let's try it out.
There he was, Coach Jam. He got the foot up.
Ooh, smells delicious. Smells busted.
Paparazzi's going to be talking everywhere. I mean, technically he's not wrong considering the picture this guy took of him. And yeah, he tried going right back to college because as y'all can remember, like Daniel got on Saturday, got out on Monday, and it was time to go to class. Like, it was time to go to class. Like, you know, but then he got there and realized, you're not a student here. And you know what I thought would have been fucking hilarious, Huey? Like, I thought would have been the funniest thing ever. But, like, even when I was going to college, they just started implementing, like, those, like IDs and shit. Like, it was tough to get into, like, certain places because of how, like you know, all the shit going on with schools. I just don't know if Daniel would have been able to just be like, well, this looks like a good class. Walk into the college, just sit in a classroom for, like, the next 3 months and just consider it in his own mind. Like, oh, I'm going here now. Like, just by sitting in this one random classroom. So
I'm gonna work them.
When I went to, like, a smaller community.
It tastes like cake frosting.
Nowhere. And it did not have, like, fucking, like, IDs where you had to scan anything, but, like, when you went to class, they'd, like, have...
It literally looks like a beard. You know what? Fuck that shit.
He wouldn't be able to get away with it.
Puts him in my Coke.
Maybe a day or two, yeah.
That shit would be hilarious. That shit would be fucking hilarious.
Shout out Smokey.
Just go to, like, a music class and being like, oh, hi, like, I'm a new student here. My name is Daniel Larson. Like, so, like, when do we sing? And they're like, well, I'm handing out a quiz today. We're talking about, like, you know, the history of this type of music. And Daniel's like, oh, I can sing that really well. It just starts going off. Like,
Beethoven. Yeah, you know, I used to have a dog named Music, and the lead singer of Roaring Thunder.
That's what's so funny about, like, people like Daniel and, like, Cyrax is you imagine them in situations that would be normal for actually everyone else, you know, being in college, you know, being at college game day.
My desk looks like I fluffed a duck.
They are the ones that are there. It just makes for some of those wild shit you've ever seen. It's just like I don't know, man. It shows that, like, people like Daniel Larson, like your Cyraxes, like your Chris Chans, it's weird when you see them in any normal scenario because of how fucking crazy their lives all are.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be like seeing, like, an albino squirrel or something like that, you know, something magical.